Hi guys, and welcome to another video from myself, Slim Nasty. Today it's a bit of a different one because you got me on the screen. Amazing, isn't it? And I'm in 4K. Hopefully that's worked. Very bright sunlight. I'm using my Logitech Brio, which I do for any unboxings and stuff, and we've got an unboxing. We have got a Logitech F710 Wireless game controller, because I've always been having problems with the wired controllers. I tend to wrap them back round on the south of the cable, so the cable will go sort of out the top and then back round and underneath, so it fits under my desk. And I keep on breaking the cables, so I've bought a wireless one to give it a go. And I've bought it intentionally for the upcoming snow runner, which hopefully later in this video I'll be able to show you if this works or not. Fingers crossed. I have been in touch with both Logitech and the developers. And they're not sure on, sorry, not the developers, the publishers of SnowRunner, and they're not sure what controllers are supported or not, because they couldn't get them all in because of COVID, because they couldn't get all the controllers. So hopefully this one will work out the box. We're going to give it a go. So let's open her up. Right, I'm going to try. It might go a bit pixelated, because like that, with the lighting, because I haven't got studio lighting. It goes a bit funny. So we're going to do that. And there's my Logitech G29. Look. So we're going to try and work out how to get into here. So I'm guessing. I'm not a fan of the packaging. I'll tell you that now, because I never can get in these things. Here we go. So let's try. You can sort of, there's like a bit of an opening here, but there's no way, they never tell you how to open these things. And they're always difficult. Right, I'm going to go with this. I prefer a good box. I'm traditional like that. Here we go. I'm going to cut along there. Try not to cut the outer packaging if I can, or the inner packaging. Everybody's going to be saying, Slim, you're doing that the wrong way. And I'm going to say, yeah, I know, but I'm terrible. And I've probably got a blunt knife as well, which isn't going to help. There we go, along there. Here we go. God, terrible unboxing skills. Let's see if I can open it this way as well. Up through here. This is why I say give me a good box. So much easier than one of these. I think I've gone the wrong way. That's better. Around the corner there, hopefully. Can I pull that apart now? No, of course not. We're going to go across there like that. There's a little bit left there. There we go. No, maybe not. It says that I haven't cut it properly here. There we go. I've made that's terrible unboxing skills. I'll edit this bit out. Let's just chop down through there. You know what? I've got a pair of scissors. Let's just snip that bit. Here we go. We're through. We're through. As I say, I'm not a fan of that packaging. Right, I need the little dongle out as well. He says. Oh, even that's going to prove difficult. I'm going to have to hook it out with a pair of scissors. There we go. Right, so we got the 2.4 gigahertz thing, bit of cardboard packaging. That can, paper. I can get back in there. Yeah, I mean, if there was a problem with this, you'd never be able to send them back in the original packaging. Lots of instruction books. Got 3 little instructions. I'm a fan of printed materials. That's why I like boxes. We're going to take that out. don't need that. I need the USB. Oh no, hang on, it's got a USB cable. Well, you've got to charge it, haven't you? Come on. Oh no, that's the extension cable. Sorry, not the charger cable. There isn't a charger cable. You've got to take the batteries out to charge it. Comes with 2 batteries. Not for resale, this. And it's got the tab to basically turn it on, and that should be it. This cable here is if you've got your PC a little bit away, or you want to go and sit on the other side of the room, for instance. That plugs into a USB port, and then you can plug that right way round into there, and it's an extension cable for the L dongle. I'm not going to need that. I'm just going to plug that in the top. So yes, there you go. So it's kind of the PlayStation format. It's got 2 modes on it. I don't know if you can see that. You got a direct mode and like a software mode. So the direct mode you can program, which is really cool. It's got vibration built in. It's got triggers up there. I got big hands. But yeah, that feels nice. They got a nice spring to them as well, like that. Nice bit of tension. Right, I am going to disappear with this and that. I'm going to go plug it in, and then I'm going to look, it's flashing, and I'm going to try it with SnowRunner. I am. Now, I don't know how long the batteries last. Let's see if it says in the getting started bit. Fancy the button. Because obviously you will need to, I don't know if those are. I don't know if they're rechargeable batteries in here. They're Duracell. OEM, not for resale. Alkaline. I'm gonna guess they're not recyclable one. Rechargeable even. But I don't know. I might have to get myself some rechargeable batteries. We'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. And I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, guys. Here we are in SnowRunner. I've kind of zoomed in on the controller for you as well, so you can see. Oh, take my handbrake off. So controls, and you can see this is right at the start, so I'm not going to show you a lot of SnowRunner. We'll do that in separate videos, but as you can see, it works. You have to go into the settings on SnowRunner because I've got G29. I had to set it to a G29 wheel so that it knows it's in the background, even though I've disabled this. Otherwise it freaks out the controls a bit. But as you can see, when you do that, it works fine. And go through the mud, and you can change down the low ratio so you don't get stuck. Pop that in there. You can go in camera, zoom around. Obviously the camera controls are difficult anyway in this game. Always have been in all the titles. Spin Tire, Mud Runner, now SnowRunner. No difference there. I'm not going to show you a lot, but obviously it works lovely. I will test it in some other games as well, so you can see, but obviously it works pretty sweet. I've got it in X mode there. And there is a mode button there which seems to freak it out. I don't know why. There's obviously different input modes, I think. But I thought that was that setting, but there's obviously 2. So I've got to get used to it a bit, and then I'll do a proper review and come back. So it's only a quick first look. And then we'll show you it. But yeah, look. Game might be a bit choppy because I'm like playing it in 4K. And recording in 4K. My PC's not quite up to that, but it doesn't look too bad. You'll see this in the coming days and weeks. Look at that. Oh, it's a dead end. There's a dead end. Right, there you go. First look at a SnowRunner. Let's put the handbrake on. Well, not first look at SnowRunner, but first look at the controller. And I have to say, it's pretty good. It's not very heavy. It's not too bad. Considering there's 2 batteries in there, that's the heaviest part of this. Very well built. Very well built. A little bit confusing with the software, because obviously I've got a lot of USB devices. In case you're wondering, this is the 8th USB device I've got plugged into my PC. So I've got a lot plugged in. And I think, as I say, because this is a driving game and it wants both these controllers, if you set it to the G20, if you have the G29 set as a steering wheel and this set for your controller, then it seems to be fine. And I'm not going to go out there because you see too much then, and I'll make you wait for that for the game. But as you can see, runs pretty good. Up in the 5th. Don't seem to have a high gear on here. So it's just automatic or low. Handbrake 10. There you go. You can't go across there because we haven't built the bridge. How cool is that? There you go. Let me know your thoughts down below, and hopefully I'll bring you some more unboxings as and when we get new kit. I will do a bit of a review on this, I think. I'll tag it onto the end of the video. I'll get used to it a bit and then we'll make the video full. Right, we are a little way on. I've given it about a week and a half of playing with the controller and that before I wanted to finish off the video and put it together and that and give you an update, and it's going really well. Now I think my original comment of, you know, issues with the G29 versus and this plugged in at the same time was actually SnowRunner, because SnowRunner's had a few updates and it now works perfectly. I don't have any issues with it at all. As you can see now, it's driving great. Batteries are still going strong. I did buy some spares just in case, and yeah, I have to say, ooh, that was me, I'm pretty impressed with it. It's, you know, I liked the Xbox controllers, but the cable always did my head in. It really did, because I always break the cable, which then render the controllers absolutely useless. So I've got 2 of them that I've either got to solder. I don't even know where I'm going wrong here. This isn't the second map, by the way. Yeah, so I've either got to solder them on the Xbox controller or throw them away, which is an expensive throwaway item. Or at least this, you know, you just swap the batteries out. I mean, how do I review it? I don't like giving things marks out of 10 or marks out of 5 or whatever, but like, if I was to criticise it, you know, I mean, the weight of it's brilliant. The build of it seems absolutely fantastic. Obviously, long term we'll see, but I don't think I'm going to have any issues with this. I've never had any real issues with any Logitech problems. The only one that stopped working was a wireless keyboard that I dropped when I was doing a LAN party, which is hardly Logitech's fault. That was mine. So yeah, I've had keyboard, mice, headsets, all sorts, and none of them have ever gone wrong. So I have to say, as a brand, that they're one of the better brands out there. I have read that they've had a lot of flack over recent years, but I haven't had any issues myself, so that's all I can give you on that. Yeah, so build quality great, very comfortable. I mean, I've played SnowRunner now for hours and hours and hours, and I'll get no fatigue in my hands or anything. Springs are firm, shall we say, on the old triggers, but they're not so strong that it's going to cause you sort of aching fingers or anything. I mean, I get aching fingers anyway, but I'm not suffering with this. Let's have a little pull there. And there we go. I have no idea where this road's going. I just thought I'd drive up here a bit whilst I chat to you, so that you can see it in SnowRunner and you can see me using the controller, and there's literally no issues at all. I'm turning the trailer. Obviously the pickup's upgraded since you first saw it, so I've done most of the first map, done all the unblocked locks and stuff like that, and we're chugging our way through this one, and we're not really having any issues. You know, the controller is performing flawlessly. So yeah, build quality seems to be great. Battery life, this is one of my peeves about this, is I cannot tell when the batteries are going to run out. I'm told, or I've read online, that the little mode light there flashes. I don't know if that's true, because obviously I've not had it long enough. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now though, and recorded, I think, let me have a look, yeah, 20 videos, so 20-30 minute videos, so what, 10 hours worth? Some of them are longer, so 10-12 hours, and the batteries are still going. They're just AA. These ones aren't rechargeable. I've got some cheap AA batteries to chuck in here if they do run out, which I just bought down the local Lidl, which is just a cheap pack of batteries, just AA batteries it takes. So that's, you know, it only takes 2 batteries, so I've got 4 chargers there, effectively, and they were only a few quid, so not expensive to run it in that respect. It would have been nice, I think, if that was an actual like battery pack and a USB cable plugged in, so you could charge it. So you could either run it whilst plugged in, like a lot of the wireless ones do. They tend to be a bit more dearer though. You know, this was 38 quid delivered, which, you know, 5 of that was delivery as well, and you know, the ones with the battery packs that have got the cables that charge them tend to be 60-70 quid, so maybe that's why, you know. Maybe, oh god, I didn't want to go there. Maybe they need to do another model, maybe an F810, which has that option. I don't know. Like, answers down in the comments if you would like to see that from Logitech. You know, give them some feedback. But yeah, as I say, build quality brilliant. Battery life seems to be great. Don't seem to have any issues there. Actual like controllability and sensitivity of all the controls, absolutely fantastic. As I say, the only issue is you can't recharge the batteries like by plugging a cable in. You'd have to have you can put rechargeable AAs in the bottom of this. There's no reason you can't. If you are going to do that, I'd get the 2500 milliamp or greater, so that they last longer, and then a separate charger for them. And if you do that, I think you'll be alright. So I think without the recharging option on it, if I was to give it a mark out of 5, say, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. 4.5 maybe. Because like, you can't really rate it down for not having rechargeables when it, you know, it doesn't advertise that, really, can you? I mean, it would have been nice to have the option. God, we're stuck in mud here. Feather the throttle, he says. But yeah, I am extremely happy with it. As I say, I purchased this, so it wasn't a case of they sent me it. So I can say what I like. But if I wasn't happy, I'd tell you. Well, I think you know that anyway. I don't know where this goes, but we'll pull ourselves up. Right, get on. I want to get on that one. There we go. Heave. little bit muddy. A little bit muddy. If I can get up to that house there, I'll be happy. Over that one. Mud. Yes. There we go. I don't know what that is, but we're parked up here. Yeah, so I would say 4.5 stars out of 5 for this. And shut the engine off. And there you have it. Really, really good controller, and it works superbly with SnowRunner, which is what you want to know because it's like the latest game out. So guys, if you liked this episode, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below, especially if you have one of these or you're going to go and buy one. Let me know down in the comments below. I'll put a link to it on Amazon. I don't use Amazon much. I didn't buy this from Amazon because like Amazon are a pain in the arse at the moment to get deliveries out of them. But I will put a link to that, and I'll put a link to the Logitech shop, which is slightly dearer on there for some reason. But I'll put a link to both of those in the description of the video for you. I'll also put the links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of the video. But most important thing you can do is subscribe to the channel and share the hell out of this video, because I'd love to do... Oh, hang on. I'd love to do more unboxing videos. You know, get some more kit for the channel so we can improve the quality and stuff. And then go from there. Guys, that's your lot for today. So until the next one, it's goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.